You might think that being smart, really smart, guarantees financial success. But what if I told you that intelligence can actually work against you when it comes to money? That's right. Some of the brightest minds on the planet, Ivy League graduates, PhDs, engineers, doctors, are still broke. And it's not because they don't know how to budget or invest. It's because they fall victim to a silent killer of wealth, a trap their own brain sets for them. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what that trap is and how to escape it once and for all. If you've ever wondered why you're not where you should be financially despite being smart, this one is for you. Before we get into the real science behind this phenomenon, hit that subscribe button now. Every week, we break down the psychology of money, the invisible forces that control your finances, and tap the bell so YouTube knows you want to see more videos like this. Because what I'm about to share has helped over 10,000 plus viewers finally understand why they weren't getting ahead, even though they were doing everything right. So if you're ready to rewrite your financial story, let's begin. Here's a hard truth. Intelligence does not protect you from bias. In fact, research shows that the more educated you are, the more likely you are to fall for confirmation bias, seeing only information that supports what you already believe. That's why some of the brightest professionals end up doubling down on bad investments or refusing to sell losing stocks. Another common bias among smart people is overconfidence. They believe they can predict outcomes better than they actually can. And then there's anchoring, sticking to outdated numbers or beliefs just because they made sense at one point. So how do you fight these mental traps? First, recognize that you're vulnerable to them. Second, create a system where you question your assumptions regularly. Third, use tools like blind spots journals or accountability partners to challenge your decisions before making big moves. Most people confuse IQ with financial intelligence. But the real secret sauce to wealth is EQ, emotional intelligence. Can you handle stress without spending impulsively? Do you stay calm during market downturns instead of panicking? Can you delay gratification and resist lifestyle inflation? These are the skills that determine long-term financial success, not how many degrees you have. I had a viewer message me recently, a software engineer earning six figures. He was frustrated because he kept blowing his savings on gadgets and luxury travel. His IQ was off the charts, but emotionally, he hadn't matured. After learning how to regulate his emotions around money, he paid off $15,000 in debt in under a year. So, how do you develop emotional intelligence around money? Start journaling your emotions around spending. Practice mindfulness before making purchases. Reflect on past financial mistakes without shame, just observation. Another reason smart people struggle with money: perfectionism. They want the perfect job, the perfect portfolio, the perfect timing. And by waiting for perfection, they lose momentum. Perfectionism leads to procrastination, which leads to missed opportunities. And in finance, time is your most powerful asset. Here's a real-world example. A client of mine, a top university professor, wanted to start investing. He spent months reading books, comparing brokers, analyzing funds. And guess what? By the time he started, the market had already gone up 15%. He lost potential gains just by waiting for the perfect moment. The fix? Embrace progress over perfection. Start small. Learn as you go. Adjust along the way. Remember, done is better than perfect, especially when it comes to building wealth. So here's the final twist. Being smart doesn't protect you from failure. It just gives you a fancier excuse for it. The real key to wealth isn't intelligence. It's humility. Humility to admit you don't know everything. Humility to follow systems even when they feel boring. Humility to ask for help when needed. And that's why some of the wealthiest people in the world aren't necessarily the smartest. They're the most disciplined, consistent, and emotionally aware. So if you're watching this and realizing you've been sabotaging yourself with your own brilliance, that's not a curse. It's a gift, because now you know what to fix. If you found this video valuable, do me a favor. Keycap one like this video. It tells YouTube you love the content and helps it reach more people. Keycap 2 comment below with the word mindset. I read every single comment and reply to as many as I can. Keycap free tap the link or click the card to watch my next video where I expose the biggest myth about getting rich online and how to avoid falling for it. Thanks for watching, and remember, wealth isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the most self-aware. Stay tuned, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.